I didn't want to do this video yet. I really wanted to do a big homage for Sneako. But with the current situation and everything that's happening right now, I've seen plenty of comments, going against Sneako for a bit. And it's not really that I want to defend him. I just really want to expose why he deserves the influence he currently has and why he had to force himself to get it. So I've been watching Sneako for the past few years, around 5 to 7 years, and Sneako really changed my life. He made me question so many things about the way I see the world. Why it's okay to go against the norm. Why I should think outside of the box. Why having different opinions is so important. So many people keep bashing him that he fell off, but the thing is, nobody knew him before what happened. I have this friend that I've known for the longest time. He initiated me to weed, and we both had similar tastes, passions, goals, ideals, objectives in life. And we split it apart. And for the past 10 years, we haven't talked this much. And funnily enough, we both discovered Sneako at the same time period. And we both enjoyed very much his content, because it's thought provocative. It forces you to challenge your own ideals. Like I always believed I wasn't racist, but it's only by watching his video about racism, watching how people see it, how many different perspectives there is about it, that I understand that racism is in everyone. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or a good thing, but everyone has some form of prejudice, and it's okay as long as you don't make it the forefront of everyone. Just because he's black, he's more inclined to steal. Just because he's Chinese or Asian, sorry, he's more inclined to be good at math at school and shit. Because he is white, he has privilege over me. So many prejudice that don't really colorate. I mean, they do. There is a coloration behind it, but it's not everyone that falls into those boxes. But that's the thing. He made me question so many things about life, and he had so little exposure. Before he started blowing up, he had 1 million subscribers. And I only had one friend ever who knew of him. Fast forward to a few months ago, everyone knows him. How did this happen? And everyone now is saying he's fallen off, even though he's never had this much influence. I don't even hate the people who say that. It's just sad, because they don't know where he came from. He came from doing some diaries, the type of content I want to do, motivating others, doing some things that go against him just to be better. And now he's being criticized such a long time after for all the things he's said and done. We all go through growth. We all have done bad things. We all have said stupid shit. Hell, I still say some fucking dumbass jokes. But it's the message behind it that matters. Sneako hasn't fallen off. He's never been this high. That's the truth. He's never had this much reach. For the past few months, I never saw as many people talking about him. Never. Like I told you, I only ever had one friend who knew of him. Now, I go at my supermarket job, and pretty much all the teenagers know him. Yet people say he has fallen off. I see it as such massive cope. He's not even influential. He didn't say anything influential in the past years. The last good video he made was 10 years ago. Like, no. His last video that he posted was phenomenal. It still is to this day my favorite YouTube video. And he's the guy that inspired me the most to become a YouTuber. I always was inspired to be one, but he's the one that showed me what I really wanted to do. Some 15-20 minute videos about a subject, going to people, asking myself questions, having some nice edits, some clean ass footage. That's really what I want to do. And to be honest, that's what I wanted to do as an homage for him. A video going outside, asking people what they think of him, doing some clean edits, skating around, just taking some nice ass pics, taking some clean ass footage, doing the best editing I can ever pull off, just to tell him how much he's changed me in a positive way. I have to admit, I don't really like the way he's gone for the past few months. He sent some good things and a bunch of things that weren't didn't have this much thought. But has he really gone down the bad way? No, absolutely not. As I've said, I only ever knew one person who knew of it and watched him. Now everyone knows him. People may call him Andrew Tate Jr., Andrew Tate 2, and some dumb shit like that, but he's not Andrew Tate. He's Hubert. He's Hubert. Maybe associate with him because I'm mixed. I'm Asian too. We both speak French and English. We both have this passion for YouTube editing. We like cinema. We both went really deep into drugs. We both fucking love partying, but we both also want to grow and be better. But I think what was holding me from even wanting to do YouTube is his growth was so slow. He wasn't even, I didn't feel like he was going up. I felt like he was at 1 million subscribers for the longest time, even though his content just kept getting better and better. That's why I think he had to do this change. If you see you're not going anywhere, you gotta change your way of moving, because you're gonna stay the same place you were.